Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn AutoSync Instagram leads to Salesforce capture and convert prospects instantly. So let's suppose I am running an online business and I am collecting all my leads using Instagram lead ads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, I should create this as a lead in my Salesforce account. Doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, and that's why I'm completely going to automate this entire process using Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Instagram lead ads and Salesforce. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Instagram, I'm automatically going to create this as a lead in my Salesforce account. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. Welcome to my screen, everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you how I have created this integration where I'm capturing leads from Instagram lead ads and directly adding them to Salesforce. We are going to test this once I'm going to generate a lead in my Instagram, and if I create a new contact or a lead in my Salesforce, then this is going to show me that this connection setup is working fine. So we are going to generate a lead here. I'm going to enter my first name as current, my last name as lead, my email address as current lead 6932@pabblytudes.com, and then I'm going to enter my phone number. I'm going to click on this continue, and then I'm going to click on this submit. Here, as soon as the form submission is done, a lead should be created in my Salesforce. I'm going to open my Salesforce, and over here I'm going to refresh this page once. And here it is, we have created this current lead. So if I open this, we can see the email address, the phone number which we entered was the 6565, and the company here is Pabbly, which I have entered in my workflow, and the name is current lead. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run. And now to learn how to create this, let's start creating this from the beginning. So in this video, we are going to learn how we can integrate Instagram lead ads with Salesforce using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly Community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'll name this workflow as AutoSync Instagram leads to Salesforce, and now I'm going to select my folder. Now these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as Instagram automations and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. Now as soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want that whenever I receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, it should be automatically added to my Salesforce, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Instagram, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Instagram lead ads, and following this trigger application in my action application, I will take Salesforce. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Instagram lead ads. And in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead instant and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Instagram lead ads. Now my Instagram and my Facebook are connected. So it is asking me whether I want to continue with the same account. So yes, I'm going to continue with the same Facebook account, and you will see Instagram lead ads will be connected to Pabbly Connect. And here it is, connection created successfully. Instagram lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I need to enter the page and the lead gen form. To get this page, I'm going to open my Facebook account where I've created a page by the name Digital Dynamics, and I will be running all my advertisements using this page. So I'm going to select the same page as Digital Dynamics, and then I need to enter the lead gen form. To get this lead gen form, I'm going to open Meta for Developers. You can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. Before that, let me show you, I have opened this ads manager, and you can see that my Facebook page and my Instagram account are connected. If I scroll further, you can see that I have all these forms and I want to use this form. I'll go back towards Meta for Developers. I'm going to go towards this resources and then click on this developer tools. And after landing towards this page, we have to click on this lead ads RTO debug tool, and lead ads testing tool page will open in front of me, from where I'm going to select the page with the help of which we will be running the advertisements, and then the form. Now from here, I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and I'm going to select the form as DD lead form. I'm going to select the lead gen form as DD lead form in my workflow also. And I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Now before that, I'm going to open my Instagram on the left hand side where you can see all these options. I have this option of more. I'm going to click on the settings, and from here I'm going to go towards the see more in account center. You will see my Instagram and my Facebook are connected. Now I'm going to go back towards my workflow. I'm going to click on the save and send test request, and you will see it will change to waiting for webhook response. In order to capture the webhook response, I need to do a test submission, and in order to do this test submission, I'm going to open this lead ads testing tool. Now from here, I'm going to generate a lead. For that, I'm going to first delete the lead, and then I'm going to refresh the page once. But when you will be running a live campaign, you need not do this again and again. So here, I'm going to select the page, and then I'll select the form. After doing this much, I'm going to click on this preview form. And this form has opened in front of me where I'm going to enter some dummy details. So I'm going to enter my first name as Smart, my last name as Lead, my email address as smartlead524@pablitudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number as this one. So here, after entering all these details, I'm going to click on this continue. Then I'm going to submit this. As soon as I submit this, I'm going to capture all these details in my workflow. I'm going to open my workflow and check whether I've received these details or not. And here, let's wait for the webhook response. And here it is, we have received the response 7 seconds ago, which means as soon as we have done the form submission. The name was Smart Lead, email address was the smartlead524@pablitudes.com, and this was the phone number. Here, as soon as I have done the form submission or generated a lead, I have received that response in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup which we have created is working fine. And now whenever there will be new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead, I want to add that to my Salesforce. I'm going to take my action application as Salesforce, and in my action event, I'm going to select it as create lead and then click on connect. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Salesforce. I have already logged in my Salesforce account, and that's why I just need to grant away the permissions, for which I'm going to click on this allow. And here Salesforce is connected with Pabbly Connect. Now I'm going to enter these details. Now over here, I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Instagram lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Instagram lead ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. I'm going to enter the first name as Smart, the last name as Lead. Then I need to enter this company name. Now over here in my response, I have not received any company name. So either I can enter any other detail or I can skip this. I'm going to manually enter Pabbly over here. For now, as this is a required field, I'm going to skip this title as this is not a required field. I'm going to enter the phone number which I have received, which is this one, and the email address as this one. Now website URL and description are again not required. I'll skip this. The lead source will be web, status will be open, not contacted, rating will be hot, and then again these fields are not required one. I'll skip this. Now over here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. Let's wait for the response. And here I've received the response and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Salesforce and check whether this lead has been created here or not. So this is the home page of my Salesforce. On the top where you can see all these options, I'm going to click on the leads, and under this recent items itself, we can see we have created the smart lead. If I scroll down, I can see these details. The phone number which we entered was 7373. Then we have the smart lead at the pablitudes.com. The name was SmartLead and in the company we have manually entered it as Pabli. So now to summarize, we took Instagram lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabli Connect. We received the new lead and then we wanted to add that to Salesforce. We took Salesforce as an action application, made connection with Pabli Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow and finally created this as a lead in my Salesforce account. This is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Instagram lead ads and Salesforce using Pabli Connect. I've attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well, and if you have any doubts you can comment on this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabli Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabli.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabli.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.